Pay attention, everyone. This could be the most important XRP video or podcast you've seen or heard all year, because while everyone else is busy chasing joke coins and waiting for ETF news to come out, this one is being made. There's something much bigger going on behind the scenes that no one is talking about. I'm talking about a genius-level move that could make XRP worth trillions of dollars. If it all works out the way I think it will, is $250 per XRP a reasonable goal? Then all of a sudden it's not just possible, it is possible. There is a real change going on here that isn't getting much attention. It's not just speculation or old news from 2021. It's crazy that most people haven't even noticed it by the end of the movie, but it could change everything we thought we knew about XRP ceiling. The pieces are already being put in place. You're going to be one of the few people who really knows what's going on in the world. Let's be Bitcoin $105,386, and it's up 8.8% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is now worth 26,150. At the moment, it's up 5.1%. The value of Tether is going up against the dollar. It is now worth 99 cents an XRP. Yes, friend. It's gone up by a huge 6 cents. Would love to see it. It's in the lead here, up 2.75%. With a value of $2.20 trillion, the overall value of the cryptocurrency market is $3.26 trillion. We want to see that bounce back. We want Bitcoin to set a new all-time high and go up to around $120,000. There is a lot less time than most of you think it will take. A lot of people still call them to break down and go back down. The double top bull market is over, and I'm telling you right now that those people are 100% wrong. No, we've been right the whole way through this cycle, even when there were no targets, price projections, or predictions on Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is the only thing that counts. Before Bitcoin moves, other coins won't be able to do much. Altcoins might go up a little, but who cares? We're here for 4, 5, 6, and 20 times. We're not here to watch an altcoin gain 5%. Now is the time for Bitcoin. Now is the time for Bitcoin. Pay attention. You all now know what's going on with my Patreon and YouTube, thanks. If you want to help the channel but aren't a Patreon member, the second video of every day will be a Patreon-only video. It costs $5 a month. It doesn't matter. A technical review is added as a bonus. We got about 6 charts. With that $5 registration, you'll get a few XRP charts. That way you'll know where XRP is going. For now, if you want to, you can watch the first movie I posted on the channel late last night. It's about a 100x on Velo. We broke down what Velo means. The Bullwinkle Blueprint is the name of the station. This channel is going to be all about talking about different kinds of cryptos. Velo is there. It's going to be about what I do next after crypto. What I'm going to do to make my money work for me. It's also going to talk about standard money matters. 401ks and 4757s. Hi, how are you? You are going to follow my whole trip. We'll also write about Bitcoin, Chainlink, Solon, and a lot of other things. We'll even make a little sheet where people can write comments about videos they want to see on certain items. The Bullwinkle Blueprint is what I'll link to below. Feel free to follow it. Circle, the company that made USDC, wants to be worth $7. It was raised to 32 million shares, with a price range of $27 to $28. Reports say that big players like BlackRock and ARK Invest are looking at important states in Circle. Now comes the interesting part. It is said that Ripple made an offer for $5 billion. Circle came out for about $6 billion at first. It's now $7. Really, you're not going to tell me that Ripple and Circle can't agree on a price between $5 and $7. This is what it is. A. Circle doesn't want Ripple to buy them. Or B. The deal is going to go through. From what I can tell, Circle raised it to $7. That they and Ripple can agree on something in the $6 billion range. Do not forget that Circle first wanted to spend around $6 billion. It was typical for Ripple to offer less than what was being asked for at 5. Circle wouldn't move to meet them. Between 5 and 6 the following morning. What does Circle do? The price goes up to $7, and Wave stays at 5. Now for the common ground. Give Circle their first price they want. That makes sense, right? It's the skill or power of negotiating. When you go to discuss or sell something, everyone does it too. You set your high price. When you're down, you get countered, and you know where you stand and what you want. People, you should never go into a discussion with the price you really want. You won't get it blocked. So it doesn't make sense. That's crazy. They just sold $130 million worth of Bitcoin and bought 48 million worth of Ethereum. I will start to see a capital shift. That's interesting, right? Since we know Bitcoin isn't fully up and running yet. But from now on, Ethereum will do better than Bitcoin. I think that was a smart move. But I need to know this. We're somewhere around 80 million short. Not sure where the other $80 million went. For some reason, it was used in crypto. They're not just taking $80 million out of the crypto market and putting it in regular stocks or their bank account. This money is going to be used. In what things is this going to be used? This was put out by a reliable crypto. The price of Bitcoin is currently going up and down between $103,000. Let us look. This is his chart. Before the all-time high was in 19. The bounce can be seen right here in that little wedgie wedge. The price goes up because of green backing. 120,000 Bitcoin is next, DJ. Pete said this most of the time. Let's get started. This is how the smart stable coin bill could take extra. Peter, $250 to smoke. This thread is all about the future stable coin rules in the US. The bill is called the Genius Act. This smart bill could be passed as soon as this week. This will make it possible for safe coins to be used in the US. The company Hidden Roads, which Ripple may or may not have bought, would be able to use this. It's 99.9% done. It only needs to be signed off on by the SEC. If that deal goes through though, Hidden Roads will be able to start using safe coins, like RLUSD, and putting them into the deal flow. That's what we're waiting for. This is going to be a huge push in the right direction. Smoke says that the Genius Act's clear rules on regulations will also make XRP's legal position stronger. Even though XRP isn't safe yet, working in a regulated environment will help it become more stable as a utility token instead of a security, giving investors and businesses more peace of mind. This will also encourage more companies to switch to Ripple and start using the XRP system, or even RLUSD as a base currency. It says that the Genius Act's clearer rules will also make XRP more competitive against digital currencies issued by central banks. Wait, what? Trump's executive order stopped the creation of a government CBDC, but supported stable coins in the private sector as a way to keep the US dollar as the world's most important currency. This plan works with RLUSD, a private stable coin that is fully backed and controlled. The Genius Act will improve XRP's role in global finance by making stablecoin transactions on the XRP system more stable and compliant. This will cause the price to rise as demand grows. The stablecoin bill has to pass, and it will pass, as Chad said. The question is whether it will pass this week or not. Do they do what they say? Do they push this thing out and make it take longer? That's the question. The stablecoin bill that is being passed, on the other hand, is what will make XRP more valuable. Do you want to talk about XRP reaching 3 digits? We need the bill for stable coins, because Ripple is making a lot of them. This will bring in money. This will make XRP more useful. Can this bull run now reach 3 digits? That's the question. We will have to wait and see about that. But everyone is looking at the stable bill coin. This goes through. It makes a secret path available, so that Ripple can start using their structure and usefulness in that network. And now we can start to see acceptance and use in the real world. That's how I'll leave. Check out the new feed. Go over there and make sure you subscribe. For movie number 2, I will catch everyone in Patreon.